here today, we will be doing a zero carb pizza crust. Very simple, all keto friendly. We will be just needing 3 ingredients for the crust. We will need a half a cup of mozzarella, 1 egg, and some pizza seasoning. If you don't have pizza seasoning, you can use oregano or whatever you would like to use, a little garlic powder, just to season your crust. Make sure you season your crust. We season every element of a dish because we don't want anything bland or anything boring. So we're going to go in with our mozzarella cheese, our 1 egg, our pizza seasoning, and we're going to mix. Now, if you need a bread-like texture or something more bread-like, you can go in with a tablespoon of almond flour. This gives you an idea of, or put you in the mind of a truffle, except we're not using a dash for this recipe. We're actually going to bake this in the oven. So I want a round shape, but I don't want it too big. So I didn't want to get out my big pie pan to do it. Now you can put in anything, because normally we make a larger pizza, but I'm doing a 1-serving pizza. Oops. Give me another utensil. That one fell. I'm just going to spread it out. Once you get it spreaded, as large as you like, going to make sure you preheat your oven to 350, which my oven is already preheating. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen me make this on live. So as soon as my oven finished preheating, we're going to pop this in the oven for about 10 minutes. We're going to check on it. We're going to flip it, and we're going to bake the other side for 10 minutes. Now that we have let this cook on one side for 10 minutes on 420 degrees, we're going to flip it. We're going to flip it, and we're going to turn it over and cook the other side. Because we want this crust to hold up and be extra firm. So we're going to put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes on the opposite side. As you see, we cooked it for another 10 minutes on the opposite side. And this is how it looks. So what we're going to do, we're going to start layering our toppings. So we're going to put everything right here on this rack. You know what? No, I'm going to leave it in the pan. Normally I would put it on the rack, but since I'm showing you all for display purposes, I'm going to leave it in the pan because that's how I started out when I first did it. So I'm going to flip it over. We're going to use this side because I want the bottom to look like this as well. Now what we have here, I have 1 ounce of sausage, 1 ounce of kielbasa, 1 ounce of ham, 0.3 ounces of spinach, and 0.2 ounces of pepperonis. That's about 5 pepperonis. And of course, we're using Rayo's and black olives. So I'm going to assemble this. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of Rayo's. Because some of us like our pizza saucy. Spread it to the ends. All right, then we're going to go in. We have another half a cup of mozzarella. We need mozzarella for the bottom as well as the top. Now we can go in with our toppings. I like to break my spinach up. Good way to get your greens in is to put it on your pizza. If you're not a salad person or whatever, put it on your pizza and you can't go wrong with that. Then we're going to go in with our toppings. Doesn't matter what you start off with first because we're going to also top it with cheese. So build your pizza how you want to build your pizza. personal preference. That's the saying, say you can have whatever you like. Whatever you like on your pizza is what you put on your pizza. Normally I would have bacon, but Sister Girl didn't feel like cooking no bacon. So we're using what we got to get what we want. So this was 6 slices. I'm going to add our black olives. Then we're going to top it with the rest of our cheese. So in all, you used a cup of mozzarella for your crust and for your pizza. We're going to pop this back in the oven, but before I do, I'm going to sprinkle with some garlic powder. Like I said, season every area of your pizza. Every area. A little crushed red pepper for a little spice. A little spice and everything nice, baby. Whatever you want, your heart desire. And we're going to top it with a little more pizza seasoning. Or oregano, whatever you prefer. Your preference, your pizza, you're eating it. We're going to pop this in the oven until all our toppings cook. Once our toppings cook, I will be back with the last results. Now for the moment of truth. You have you a good old pizza. The only thing you need now is a good old salad to go along with it. Now you can eat half of this and save the other half. Pair it with a salad or some cucumbers. Normally I would pair it with a salad with some parm on my lettuce and a little Caesar dressing. And I'm good to go. So it just depends on you and your appetite. But if you're a keto, most times your appetite is not too big because of the healthy fats keep you full longer. So you might eat half with a salad and a little avocado, and you're good for the day. Hope you enjoyed this video and this tutorial on zero carb crust, and I hope you enjoy. Talk to you later.